Hey, everybody, what's happening? Guess who got up at 3 o'clock in the morning and couldn't go back to sleep?
Howard Stern.
Right, Howard Stern got up at 3 o'clock in the morning and then couldn't go back to sleep. I was nervous about whether or not David Letterman would go to ABC or CBS, but he cleared that up for us. He's staying at CBS. Yeah.
There's a shocker.
Yeah, there's a real shock to the system.
Aren't you amazed?
Shocked. Really.
He turned down ABC. Oh, my God.
John the Stutterer, who was on yesterday, cut a bunch of IDs for us. I was listening to him. They're painful.
At first, I thought he was here. I was like, oh, great. We have a in-the-studio announcer.
Hi.
Hi. I got to tell you, Fred, you do the best John the Stutterer.
Get that part of it.
Which part is that?
You do a good one.
Hi.
That's amazing. Do you think it's as painful for him to listen to as it is for us?
I think so. It's a combination of really funny and so frustrating to hear.
I mean, but is it funny to him?
Yeah.
No way it's funny to him.
That'd be funny all day long.
Give me a friggin' break. Hey, so much good stuff happening on the show that it's almost... There's only too many things to list. It's just too much stuff.
I can't think. Howard.
We got a new game happening tomorrow. Listen, is it tomorrow? Let me think. Let me think about the schedule here. Maybe it's not tomorrow. Maybe it's today. I don't even know. Nobody knows. The Wheel of Fish.
I think that's today.
Is that today?
I'm pretty sure, yeah.
Yeah, but it's not on my schedule.
It said Tuesday.
I know Eric's day off is Tuesday.
You know what happened today?
It's today?
Yeah.
Put it on the schedule.
Yeah, no, I missed it. I don't know how.
Oh, that's
I'm so excited.
Look at the wheel.
Yeah.
Wheel of Fish has a fish on it.
We're going completely around High Pitch Eric's work schedule, and he's off on Tuesdays.
High Pitch is going to be in here, and he's going to spin the Wheel of Fish. He badly wants to go to the Met game with Gary for opening day.
Yes.
And in order to win those tickets, he has to spin the Wheel of Fish. What's on the Wheel of Fish? Well, Vanna, I'll tell you. Depending on what Eric lands on, what task, this is what he could potentially be doing. He could wear a fish and sign on street. Already I'm stumped. I forget, what is that?
What does that mean, Pat?
What that means is he has to actually put a fish on his body and wear some sort of sign.
Okay.
And then there's wear fish mittens. We cut the heads off the fish, and he actually has to wear them.
Stuff his hands inside the fish?
Yeah, and he can't stand fish.
Disgusting.
Then he's got to crawl across the floor and fetch a fish like a dog.
In his mouth.
In his mouth. Or rub his face with tuna. Or lie in a bed of fish. We actually have a whole bed of fish. And also there's a blanket of fish that he would have to lay on.
So that would be overfish.
And also there's a pool of dead fish that he would have to swim in.
Wow.
Almost like an aquarium.
He'd have to be inside swimming with the fishes.
Right. And that's pretty much it.
That's our Wheel of Fish. Do people remember how Eric squeals every time he gets near a fish?
No, Howard, not a tuna.
No.
Howard, tell DJ to get the fish away from me.
No, Casey, stop.
No, Casey. Oh.
Casey?
No fish.
He goes up. Casey?
Oh, man.
That's going to be great. I can't wait for that.
Yeah, that was great. Rich, you're on the air.
Hey, last night's Fear Factor was hysterical.
I watched every second. No fast-forwarding last night.
Told you it was great.
I caught it, yeah.
Oh, my goodness.
Isn't that great?
Steven was such a jerk.
Yeah.
He was funny, though.
Stephen Baldwin was a jerk. He's going to call in today, by the way.
He made the show. He really did.
He made the show.
Hey.
The woman who freaked out It was great. And I thought Joe Rogan eating that bug was great.
Amazing.
Hissing cockroach.
He had a cockroach.
Yeah, Madagascar hissing cockroach.
Good for him.
One.
Yeah, I mean, that's gross.
But when Allison first starts getting, that was her name, the one that freaked out?
Yeah.
When she starts getting into the chamber, before it even got the bugs and whatever on her, Steven's going, la cucaracha, a cucaracha.
How about when Steven's laughing at her when she gets out?
I know. The whole time she's in there freaking, he's laughing.
The chick, Allie Landry, goes, I've never seen anyone freak out like that before. Like, that's what you want to hear.
Well, the best was Steven, though, right?
It was a great episode. And Steven, I thought, I was laughing my head off at Steven the whole time.
Steven was great. I said to him, you were such a jackass. It was great. And he thought that was an insult. I said, it's not. You were funny.
My wife hated him, though.
Yeah. Everybody hated him.
Everybody hated him. He was the guy you wanted to lose.
Every chick pretends to hate him, and then they'll bang him as soon as they see him.
Right.
You know?
No, he's got a weird body. You notice that? It's not fat, but it's strange.
How great was it that he said, I'm going to be able to get 4 of those flags?
Oh, that was
fun. And then he didn't.
Yeah, he was willing to give up $400 to win $50,000.
Yep.
I said, oh, my God, he got those people all... That Howard or Kevin guy almost killed himself getting 4 flags. He thought Steven was going to be so great.
I'll tell you something. That was a tough stunt. Going up in the sky like that and walking on a ledge. Very difficult.
Don't fool. It wasn't walking. The ledge was an inch.
I know. And I also think that it's so unfair to women because, first of all, the height disadvantage and also the upper body strength issue.
That first girl seemed to not be able to keep her feet
it was like
on the ledge and reach the hooks.
Yeah,
but the women only compete against the women.
Yeah, I know, but it's still pretty tough.
But she was short, and that was too tall for her.
It's tough, too, because they have to. The person who goes the first usually loses. Yeah. And they should really rethink the game, I think, and they should just have it so that everyone is in isolation, that they can't see each other do it.
Because they do learn strategy from watching the first person do it.
It's unfair.
I love that Stephen Baldwin banged his head against that cage.
Oh, that was funny.
He had a scar on his head.
He did pretty damn good, though.
I know.
That was amazing. On his forehead.
Yeah.
I can see his brothers just laughing at him when he had the blood come from his head.
They should give him a show.
That was so funny because he did. He had these big red gashes on his forehead.
Best role so far is being on Fear Factor. He should be on every week.
But John makes a point. I was looking. He used to be in really good shape.
You didn't see his body?
I think he's heavy. Not heavy. I think he's just like he's overtraining with the weights or something.
Yeah, but he wouldn't take his shirt off, though.
He's not fat.
No.
Well, you didn't take his shirt off when he went in the water?
No, he had on a T-shirt, and he looked like he had breasts.
Yeah, it was really strange.
Hey, we got it. When he calls in, we have to ask him.
Yeah, because I was just like looking at him and
wait a second.
That's not the Steven I remember.
He didn't take his shirt off when he went in the water?
Nope, he had on a big T-shirt.
Yep.
Oh, for Christ's sakes, that fag.
And he wouldn't take off his hat, so people are thinking that maybe
he might be bald.
Yeah, he's losing his hair.
But he had his shirt off for the beginning part.
He didn't take his hat off when he went in the water?
No, he refused to.
Wait. When he was in the water, he was wearing a hat?
Yeah, Joe Rogan said to him, you gotta, you stick your hat on. He goes, no, I'm gonna keep it on.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't pick that up.
Now, I think the hat came off once he went into the water.
I think it fell off.
But he wouldn't take it off.
Oh, what, you got a tube? He might be wearing a piece.
Baldwin? I don't think so.
Because now after he got out of the water, he didn't have a hat on.
Yeah.
Haircut for men client? Maybe not.
Yeah, huh?
Yeah.
Wow, Shay.
Another thing, Howard, is...
Hey, we got to get Steven on the phone.
But Allie Landry, she was cool. I like
Hey, you know what, Gary, wait till I do the commercial break.
Okay.
Howard, I was going to say, Allie Landry looked hot, didn't she?
All right, you know what? Call him. All right, let me take a commercial break and see if he can get him, okay? All right. I guess he's listening to me. I don't know. What, Rich?
What was that? The one chick that John mentioned before was the Dorito chick, right?
Yeah.
She's a hottie. Yeah.
I got to tell you something. I met that Dorito chick when I was out in L.A. for the Grammys a couple of years ago. Someone introduced her to me, and I didn't think she was so hot. Like her face, I mean, she's got a great body, don't get me wrong. Perfect body. But I didn't think her face was so good. She kind of looked like Lou Diamond Phillips a little bit.
Really?
With a big giant melon head,
That's not hot.
I don't think so.
I'm telling you. And, you think about it. How is she a celebrity? She went on an audition, got a commercial, a Fritos commercial, whatever it was. Doritos. After that, I don't...
TV, too.
Yeah, I know. She's on Spy TV, too.
But what is that?
But, exactly. And,
who knows about that? Where is Spy TV?
Right.
We got canceled.
But you know what I said? I said it's really hard to get people to do Celebrity Fear Factor. Considering who they had, It was really good.
Yeah.
Alan Thicke was so funny.
Yeah, he was great.
I was upset he got kicked off.
He had some great lines, and then he left.
Yeah.
Alan Thicke is probably close to 60, I'm assuming.
And did very well for a guy of his age.
Yeah, he tried.
Alan made some comment. He goes, I'm going to do the best for my demographic that I can. He goes, oh, wait a minute. They're all asleep right now, aren't they?
Yeah, I felt bad for him. In fact, he's on Son of the Beach this season again.
Is he?
He reappears as Captain Antonil. And he's Notch's captain from Vietnam.
Right.
And Captain Antonil, he gets caught up in something called the Gay Tricks. It's an amazing episode.
Not the Matrix, the Gay Tricks.
The Gay Tricks. And it's wild. Like, they have all the special effects with him, like the dodging the bullets. And
is that right? Oh, he can do all that stuff?
Well, you'll see. Gay Tricks.
That's funny.
Because Captain Antonil is gay, but he doesn't admit it.
Right. I know he's always coming on to the guys, but then butching up.
It's very funny.
I'm waiting for Stinkfinger.
Oh, Stinkfinger's the best so far. That and Gilbert Gottfried.
They're going to hold that one back.
Stinkfinger.
Yeah.
Sinatra Jr.
Yeah.
Stinkfinger.
So there's a couple of good episodes. What?
So Alan Landry gets in a bikini last night, which looks incredible.
It was a tankini.
Tankini.
But then, the only problem is they didn't shoot enough, scenes to see her body. Like, they kept on, just quick cutting,
I know.
They were cutting too quick for you.
Yeah, I couldn't get a good, look.
Well, you're right. She got out of the water. They put that robe on her.
Yeah, so quick.
In a second.
I can't believe I didn't notice that Stephen Baldwin was wearing a shirt when he swam.
Oh, that was funny.
What's the matter with me?
Obvious. Because I was like, the whole time you're looking and going, what is going on with Stephen's body? And then at the very end, when he has to get into the water, he never peels down. No. He's wearing big baggy things. Yeah. And when he comes out, it looks like the shirt is cupping breasts.
You think they would have goofed on him for that and unnerved him a little?
Well, there's nobody left to goof on him except for Joe.
No, he went. Didn't he go first?
Yes.
Yeah,
he
did.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, and so Kevin was still there.
Yeah.
Wearing a shirt is a fat guy move. That's such a chick thing.
Take his shirt off. Let me think.
I wonder.
No, fast forwarding. I got it on right now.
No,
he wore like a tank top.
So you could
see something.
Right.
He wore tankini also.
Yeah.
I haven't had my shirt off since the late 70s.
The girl at the end had the worst bathing suit on. She had one of those bloomers.
She wore pants, not even...
Well, from what I heard, she used to be heavy. And then she lost weight. Hey, thanks, man.
All right, man. Later.
Later. Rich, go ahead. No, not
Hello.
Rich. I'm sorry. This is Logan. Logan, go ahead.
Logan, yeah. Hey, what's going on, Howard?
Hey.
From Cincinnati, Ohio. We listen to you out here on 97.3 Channel Z.
Wow.
Home of Jerry Springer. Wasn't he the mayor of Cincinnati?
Yes.
Yeah, he sure was.
I saw he
what I was saying is, my wife said that Rosie O'Donnell was goofing on you yesterday.
Really?
Oh, yeah. I mean, she was saying about your hand and all that serves you right and all that kind of thing.
Really? Where was she doing that? On her TV show?
That's correct, yeah.
Oh,
and
hey, Rosie, I'm going to get a tape of that. And remember what happened last time. When
you know what?
Rosie, keep quiet, because you know the kids are going to start hearing from my fans.
She's going to be gone soon anyway.
Well, she better,
gone in May.
Well, she better consider that and keep her stupid fat mouth shut.
One of the funniest things that is happening right now is the Rosie coming out party.
Oh. Yeah. Oh, it's
my
so
gosh.
funny.
That makes me sick.
It's really weird to see big fat Rosie with that hot chick.
Oh, God.
It is funny.
I got the best picture.
You really brought everything to life when you were saying about her hand and how that's how they use their hands for.
That's
her
love objects.
Well, yeah, when a lesbian loses use of her hand, that's her penis.
What's she going to do?
That's like evidence.
That's
Have you ever seen her hands? God.
Those pudgy little...
Nasty.
But, man, think about how thick those fingers are, and think about the girlfriend
Look at the smile on that girl's face.
I don't know.
She's with Rosie for a reason.
Let me tell you something. Any girl that's with her is only with her for her money. That's the only reason.
Now, you can't.
You don't know
so
that.
Nasty.
You don't know that. In the world of lesbians...
She may be some great lover or something, I'm sure, but...
In the world of lesbians, big fat chicks are considered to be the hottest. Oh, there's Rosie. For Rosie, coming out is merely about what's right. Oh, now it's right. She's waited 100 years to come out.
It's almost over. She's coming out on her deathbed.
Is she moving to a different state because they're trying to take her kids away or something? I mean, that's what I keep hearing.
No, she's concerned that in Miami they won't allow her to adopt one of her kids because the Miami gay couples aren't allowed to adopt.
In Florida, the whole state.
Yeah.
All right. See, I don't know where I stand on that issue. It's kind of...
In 1988, Rosie O'Donnell would sit around Melissa Etheridge's house in Los Angeles and drink margaritas with her friends Katie Lang and Ellen DeGeneres.
It's like the gay mafia.
Yeah, I mean, do you have to have all gay friends?
I know. You can't know anybody else.
They were young, just starting on the road to fame. A favorite topic of conversation was empowerment of women. There's a weird thing. Forget about the lesbianism. I don't get famous people who have to be friends with other famous people. Rosie's one of those people. She collects famous people like it's like her life depends on it.
Absolutely. Only famous people. She can only be... She's Kathy Lee as a lesbian.
Yeah, right. Wasn't she with Madonna? Like, was her best friend
she was the
for
first
a year?
Madonna friend.
Right.
She was Madonna's court jester.
Yeah, I mean, does she know any normal people? In 1992, Lang came out in the Advocate magazine. In 1993, Etheridge announced at a presidential inaugural gala that she is gay. In 1997, DeGeneres went public. One by one, as they became stars, they became...
Like dominoes.
Yeah, they became open. It's like Vietnam, the domino theory. Now it's O'Donnell's turn. She always knew her dream and the world that she was building, Etheridge said. She just didn't let anybody in at all on the personal side. Who didn't know she was gay?
This is what I'm saying.
Come on.
When they said that her big issue now is the right of gay people to adopt, I was like, who didn't know Rosie was gay when they gave her those kids?
Yeah, I mean...
What person didn't know?
You think in the Midwest they knew?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Even then, come on.
Well, like Gary was saying, his mother didn't know Rosie was gay. Like there's a bunch of old ladies who watch that show who really don't know, and then when you tell them, they're kind of like, no, and they go, well...
Are you sure?
Yeah, they can't handle it.
Well, because they don't think anybody's gay in that generation. They think it's just something you hear about.
Yeah, especially a woman.
Well, the thing that really cracks me up is they said Elaine Stritch, who's this Broadway dame who was on her show the other day, made references to how it's great not to have any secrets anymore to Rosie because she's coming out. And they said everything she said went totally over the studio audience's head. Right. They didn't know what she was talking about.
Right. Yeah, and my mom totally bought into the whole Tom Cruise thing.
Right.
You know, Tom, I love you.
Yeah.
And I love in the article they have Melissa Etheridge explaining every Rosie move. And they say, you know, a lot of gay people thought the Tom Cruise thing was a cop-out.
Right.
And Melissa goes, no, she just likes Tom Cruise.
Yeah, but she was making it sound like she wanted to bang him.
Well, that's exactly what she was doing. And when gay people complained about it, I'm saying Melissa would come along and go, no. She really just likes Tom Cruise.
Right.
In the meantime, is there one other lesbian in the world running around screaming about a guy, you know, a good-looking male guy in Hollywood? Like, no other women were saying, oh, I like Tom Cruise.
Whatever. Who
By
cares?
the same token, I figure she wasn't doing Tom Cruise any favor.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. He's like, thanks, Rosie. Okay.
So could you please stay away from
Whatever.
me?
Yeah, you know, he's got his own problems with people calling him gay.
If you really like me, stay away.
Yeah, stay away. I got my own problems. All right, look, I got to take a break. Can you get Stephen Baldwin on the phone?
I can't get him yet.
You can't get him?
Yeah, his machine's on.
Yeah, I got to talk to this guy. I want to know why he can't swim with his shirt off and his hat. I want to know what's going on.
I will say the tattoo thing, you were right, man. He's got the worst tattoos.
He's got an art gallery on his back.
It's like little scribbles on his arm.
Yeah, he's all over the place.
I didn't see the back, but he looked like Ron Zimmerman. His tattoos were so bad.
Not quite that bad. All right, listen, we're going to take a break, and we'll be back right after these words.
The lovely and talented Howard Stern.
Yeah! Boy, I haven't done a David Letterman appearance in about 100 years. They do ask me to do it. I just...
Probably not since the beginning of Son of the Beast, right?
Yeah. I might, I wish I had something. Well, maybe when Kane comes out, I'll go on TV and do something. I had a meeting with Mel yesterday, the head of Viacom.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, he called me into a meeting.
He called you.
He said, do you want to have a meeting? I said, sure. I mean, if you want to meet with me, that's great. So we basically, you know, touched base. We hadn't seen each other in a while. Mel's the president of all of Viacom. He controls all that is.
Well, what did you learn from Mel?
Nothing. In fact, he didn't even tip his hand that Letterman was staying with the company. I was talking about how silly the whole thing was and how Letterman wasn't going anywhere, as I predicted when this thing first happened.
Right, yeah.
You know, and, you know, he didn't give away the fact that Letterman had signed with them.
Oh, he kept it under his hat, huh?
Yeah. Shows you how we're not that close anymore.
Oh, dear.
Oh, damn.
But, he basically, we sat and talked, and it's like two old warriors sitting down who had pretty much conquered the world together, you know?
Oh, war stories is all you do, Trey.
Yeah, we were talking about the good old days, you know, and I don't know. Then Mel asked me if anything was wrong, anything that I wanted to discuss with him. And there are about 5 things that have been troubling me about what's going on here. And I just sat back like in a Zen moment, and I went, I got 4 more years here. They got to pay me no matter what. Who cares? Who friggin' cares? Because he's not going to do, every time I complain about certain things.
He doesn't do anything
Doesn't do anything about it. Because he can't. I mean, it's, you know, I was going to get into a whole bunch of things and seek out his help, but I just realized he's got bigger fish to fry now.
He's not going to be bothered? Maybe he was asking, like, I will really do something this time.
So I just kind of, I was proud of myself in a way. I just didn't get all worked up. You know, I just kind of like was like, nah, everything's cool. He goes, really?
You should have said, can you touch my hand and heal it?
Yeah.
Where is your hand today? You're not holding it up.
I'm able to put it down now. You know, it's funny. I'm thinking about this cast. I broke my thumb in 3 places. And
well, you didn't.
Rosie O'Donnell seems to think it's a good thing.
She laughs.
Yeah. She can thank Marco Battaglia for dropping it on my...
She probably paid him to go.
Yeah, she probably paid him.
Marco?
So I was looking at this cast last night. I couldn't sleep. And I said, you know, the doctor said to me, 3 doctors said to me, this is a really bad break. And when they said it, I kind of was like, what are they talking about? I just broke, a bone in 3 places, you know?
Just.
You know, I was trying to minimize it, but I realized I looked at this cast that's on my arm. And I said, this thing is huge.
Usually, if you break your finger a little bit, they put something on your finger.
They put a metal splint on.
Yeah.
And you go about your merry way. And like, this thing is covered. It looks like I broke my arm. It's almost up to my elbow.
Yeah.
And I said, this must be some friggin' break. In fact, today I'm going to the doctor. He's putting the cast on, the real cast. This is just a temporary thing. And I'm going to say to him, why am I so... Like, why is my wrist constricted? Like, isn't that...
Because they don't want... You could displace
the bones. That's what he said.
If you're moving around, you could displace the bones. So they have to make the joint above and below dysfunctional. That's why you're all the way to the tip of your finger and all the way down to the middle of your arm.
Because this thing is huge. I'm wondering, do you think the cast will be like thinner or something?
It'll be smaller and lighter.
It will?
Yeah.
Thank God. Some guy, a nice guy in the audience, I never know if people are for real because I get so much junk in the mail. Some guy sent me this waterproof stuff that they can make a cast out of, and he sent me a videotape with it. It's some kind of...
Waterproof? But do you breathe in there?
I don't know. So I was going to ask the doctor about it, but...
Well, they make casts now that you can't, wetting them doesn't cause a problem.
Right.
It's just that you don't want to be that wet.
No, because underneath it itches.
Right.
Yeah, it's such a drag. And I went to the gym yesterday, and this was weird. I was walking down the street, and a New York Post or Daily News, I think the guy was from the Post, some photographer comes up, and he starts snapping my picture, and I go, what's the problem? What do I do now? And he goes, I just need a picture of your hand. I
was going to say, do they have to have the cast now in one of the pictures?
Yeah, so I said, you got to be effing kidding me, man. You're a douche. And the guy goes, hey, come on, Howard, this is important. I go, my hand in a cast? They said, I'm showing it on TV.
You're the president.
You could tell.
So put it on E tonight. Rather, if you really want to see my cast that bad, put it on E. Let me have the exclusive.
Well, now's the time to start a magazine. Isn't that what Rosie did? She started a magazine, put her hand on the...
I'll be like friggin' Rosie. The most interesting thing about me is I'm wearing a cast.
That picture of her on that cover, man, without makeup. How dare she do that?
No, the best thing would have been for her to take her hand and let's see what she does with her girlfriend with it. Now, that would have been a cover.
No,
right on the cover.
She's still not letting on about that. In fact, even this new book doesn't have any sex, any romance, nothing about that in it.
She couldn't possibly write a relevant book, could she? I mean, she couldn't possibly become human and real.
She's all about kids. I'm reading this. I'm like, how do you get to be all about kids?
Yeah, how giving. Do you trust any of that?
No.
Yeah. It's so weird.
It's my life focus. It's what I'm about.
She probably hates all adults. That's why.
Yeah.
Like, what is that?
Well, because her mother died and, she's got to help kids or something. Who the hell knows what her psychological problem is?
I don't know what it means.
Yeah, I mean, everything with the kids. She's adopting everyone. And at some point, that's unhealthy, too. Enough kids already. Concentrate on the ones you got.
In fact, she actually had a woman write a book about her that was for kids, a biography of Rosie for the kids.
Animated.
Whatever.
Yeah.
Hey, so then I went to the gym because Pat said to me, come in and you can do a few things, you know. So while I'm like doing like baby workout,
oh dear,
Marco and my friend Richie and Pat are doing all this stuff I love to do. I'm going to say to Pat, I think I really should work out alone with Pat. I don't want to watch guys do great workouts while I sit there and do nothing.
Wait a minute. You mean there was still a group workout?
Yeah. I mean, it's like, don't I need some special attention here?
So you saw Marco?
What is wrong with you?
Yeah, I saw Marco. He feels real bad for dropping the weight on my hand. But
But wait a minute. What is wrong with you, really?
Why?
That you know you're paying for a personal workout.
Well, I do like hanging with the guys. I'm torn. I'm ambivalent. I'm not sure what I want. But yesterday it was torture. I mean, who wants to stand there while a bunch of guys do pull-ups and I can't do it?
What did he have you doing while they were doing real stuff?
I was doing dumb stuff. You know, what am I going to tell you? I got no hand. Can't do anything. Pat's trying to help me. Pat's a good trainer, though, man. He could take a guy who's in a wheelchair and work him out. You know what I mean? Because I'd give up at this point.
Yeah, but it seems like you could do different, like, sit-ups and stuff like that.
Yeah, right? I did that.
So?
Yeah.
What else
you got to do that with the big boys, didn't you?
Yeah.
What else you need?
Sit-ups aren't what gets your stomach in shape. You got to do your whole body. It's a whole thing. But anyway, so it was very frustrating walking around with this big thing, and I'm looking and I go, gee, I wish I could just make it, like, onto my wrist.
What was Richie doing, laughing?
Well, you know, he's like, hey, man, I got to hand it to you. And I'm like, you know, shut up.
That's Richie.
While they were training, I had someone help me tie my shoelaces.
Yeah.
Help you with your shorts.
Jenny, you're on the air.
Hi. Yesterday when I was watching Fear Factor, I swear that Stephen Baldwin had a girdle on when he was getting into that thing of bugs.
You might be right, because unbelievably, I didn't pick up on this, but Robin pointed out that Stephen was wearing his shirt when they sent him into the water and wearing his hat.
And I live up in Syracuse, and I've seen him out at a couple of clubs. He is so short. He's my same height, and he's like a little pudgy guy with, like, little slits for eyes.
Yeah, he's getting plenty of poontang.
Well, but I do think she's right. You know, he had a great body at one time.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't remember that.
I remember when we...
Well, you guys are making it like he's Danny DeVito now.
Wait a minute.
He is. He still looks like a Flintstone, I think.
That's right. He looks like Barney Rubble.
Well, he does that, absolutely.
I know he's in the gym working out. Maybe he got too muscular.
Nah, it's
no,
not.
that's not muscles.
Even when he was showing people his muscles, he kept his shirt sleeve way down. He didn't pull up his shirt sleeve. He was just like, feel the gun, feel the gun.
I'm proud of myself that I didn't notice that he didn't take his shirt off.
Yeah.
You know, that's good.
But when he had his bachelor party in here, he got almost totally naked. He was gorgeous.
All right, yeah, he was in good shape.
Barney Rubble wasn't a bad-looking guy. Saying he looks like that isn't that, awful.
Well,
Barney always had a cute face.
Steven's calling in later, and we'll get to ask him all these questions. By the way, tomorrow, William Shatner's coming in, and we'll play Butt Billionaire. You can't have anal sex with William Shatner, but you'll be playing for Tabitha Stevens.
Oh, it's not William Shatner's butt?
No, he will play for a member of the audience.
Okay.
If William Shatner answers the questions correctly, you get Tabitha Stevens' butt.
Oh, my God.
Tabitha Stevens is beautiful.
Can only listeners enter that?
Barry Williams will be checking in with us tomorrow, because I'm going to tell him he's really stupid to be doing celebrity boxing with Danny Bonaducci. First of all, no offense to Barry, but is it really celebrity boxing when you got Danny Bonaducci and Greg Brady?
Yeah, it's almost worse than Fear Factor.
Yeah, I mean...
Celebrity Fear Factor.
Allie Landry, the Fritos girl. Or Doritos or whatever. You know, it's not like you got Wesley Snipes or even Andy Richter boxing. It's, it's Barry Williams and Danny Bonaducci.
Yeah, guys who used to be celebrities.
Yeah. And I know that Danny's way into fighting because he used to do karate, like in a major way, because he had... no life.
Right. The other thing, though, is that he says, Greg Brady has about 10 years on him, and he's overweight, and he's planning to kill him.
I'll watch it, though. I want to see him get killed. I'd like to see Danny pummel anybody. It'd be great if Barry Williams suddenly pummeled Danny, but I don't think it's going to happen.
Have a chance is what I was going to ask you.
What are the odds?
If Barry brings a gun... I mean, you got a guy who's trained in the martial arts.
I'd like to get some odds on that fight. Maybe Williams could clip him with a lucky right or something.
I don't think so.
No?
No. I don't even think he can jump up and down
Barry has been doing musical theater.
Yeah. Danny's been beating up transvestites. You tell me who's in a better shape.
I know. Danny's been in the crack world.
I was watching TV yesterday because that's all I can do now. Like, I go home and I start to try to write stuff and I can't even type. So I just sit in front of the TV and that guy comes on the TV. Made me so nervous. The guy who contacts the dead.
Oh, that guy. Yeah, every time I'm at home at that time of the day, I have to tune into
I hate watching that show. Not only is he an idiot because you know he's a liar and he doesn't contact anybody, and the idiots in his audience buy into it.
Oh, they're funny.
But something makes me nervous when the guy's talking crap and he goes, I sense that somebody's contacting me from the other side. Now, don't help me here. He goes, it's a man, it's either a cousin, a father, or brother, and he's telling me something about someone in your family was burned with acid. Is that burned with acid? And these two black women are sitting there going, no.
Right.
No. And I'm like, oh, this is making me so uncomfortable. It's horrible. And there's no reason why a dead person wouldn't just say, My name is Shmoyle, and here's my message.
My sister Evelyn is in the audience.
It's such a weird concept. The guys who contact dead first have to establish that they can tell you something about you. Mm-hmm. They can never tell you the person's name.
And they never really tell you anything except
they're all right.
Your loved one is all right, and that, he was a father or brother, and he died, what was it? I see something around his chest.
Dead people just like to give initials, I noticed, too. They're like, I see an A or an E.
This is how it's coming to me.
This is how it's coming to me. It comes in pieces. Then the guy goes, did any of you see the movie Ghost? And for me, the most relevant part was do you remember when Demi Moore, this is the friggin' psychic, do you remember, what's his name, John Edwards?
Yes.
Do you remember when Demi Moore was sitting and making the pottery, and her husband, who had passed beyond, was sitting right next to her, and she said, I can feel him, and then she went, oh no, we can't allow ourselves to push away the spirits like that. When you feel that, I want to take this guy and go, poof, poof.
The best part to me is when he says, the people say, no, I didn't have anyone like that in my life. He says, you know what? It's going to come to you later.
Yeah. Sure.
He's always right. You will think about this later, and you will realize who I was talking about.
So I was watching that guy, and by the way, we had that guy in the show when he was first starting out, and I railed that dude.
Yeah. No, Howard, he got some stuff right when you had him on.
What did he get right?
I got the tape. I can give it to you if you want.
He didn't get anything right.
Let's pull that tape.
No, he got. I pulled it. He got. You had like a grandfather who was like a pants presser or something like that.
I've said that a million times on the air.
Oh wow.
No. He got a couple things right.
You got him right because I'm an open book. I talk about this stuff all the time. All he did was go to someone who listens to the show.
Is that your grandfather Saul?
No, it was my grandpa Fryam. Real winner, that guy.
But you didn't give you Fryam's initials.
Fryam was a real earner. My dad goes, my father used to dress me in 2 left shoes. And I go, yeah, because he didn't do anything.
Where'd he get the 2 left shoes?
He'd get him off a street cart.
Oh, my goodness.
And I'm like, what's wrong with your father? Why don't you yell at him? Well, he was doing his best he could. I go, best he could? The guy was retarded.
Yeah, well, maybe that's what he's trying to tell you.
Yeah, I mean, Jesus Christ. I know it was the Depression and everyone was anti-Semitic, but Jesus Christ.
Some people did well.
Somebody must have done okay. Tell the old man to hustle. Let me hear this.
What do they have?
Yeah, okay. What is changing for me?
I know you've got books out, but there's another type of writing that you...
Howard, you know what? When I played this for you the first time, I think you threw it across the room for the first time, so I think I got to recue it real quick.
That's all right. This is good enough.
Going to be getting involved with. It's more fictional, so it's either you're going to be doing something like a fictional story, whether it's movie, screenplay, book, I have no idea.
I have no idea.
What a leap.
I'll be doing meanwhile, I haven't even done a book.
Son of the Beach? That was before Son of the Beach.
Yeah, oh, whoa. Imagine Howard Stern might be doing something in broadcasting.
Right.
Fictional.
I know you've done a book, but now you're going to write something else.
Right.
But it's not going to be about Howard. It'll be based upon what you want it to be.
It's about time I branched out.
But this is the kind of stuff that comes through, and I always encourage people that when they see something like this, look for the validation, because that's where the proof comes in.
All right, I will look for the validation. Well, you didn't play the part where I really rip his ass.
Yeah, no, it's coming back.
All right. I don't care. It doesn't matter. I was like, hey, dude, you can't contact any dead people. Oh, yes, I can. A lot of people don't believe, Howard.
No, it's ready, man.
All right, are any symbols coming through for me right now? Anything? I swear I'll cooperate. Oh, this must have been after I screwed him.
No, you're just making stupid
jokes.
jokes.
All right. I'm opening myself up to the spirit world right now.
A voice is coming in the fire case.
Oh, there's a dead spirit.
The dead do talk.
Oh, the dead talk. He must have contacted Jackie. Oh.
That's my voice.
I'm totally open to you now. I'm contacting the spirit world.
Are you familiar with your family?
Yes, I am.
Alrighty.
Oh,
go ahead.
Are you well, just write that. Just pay attention to what comes through.
All right, go ahead.
They're telling me to tell you Ben.
Oh. Ben?
Ben.
Ben's my father.
Is he still living?
Yeah.
Okay. Does he have a brother who has crossed over?
No.
There's a male figure connected to Ben who's passed, who I think either worked with clothing or was a tailor or something. They show me stuff that I would see as being tailoring or clothing.
All right. My father's father was a pants presser.
He worked with clothing?
That's right.
Okay. Well, connected to them, there's somebody there who's either paralyzed or was actually missing a part of their leg.
That's right. That is true.
Really?
That actually is true.
What is that? What are you talking about?
My grandfather's brother lost his leg.
Now you're going to tell me he was right?
He was right.
I'll throw my watch at you.
He was right.
So how do you get that? I mean, did you ever say that on the air?
I don't believe I did.
See?
I got to say.
I'm going to throw something at you.
And I ridiculed the dude.
Moment.
How about that, sir?
Let me hear this again. That is true.
They're also telling me to talk to you about either...
Shut up, Casey. You're going to destroy a concentration here.
Wait a second. They're either telling me
My father has somebody in his family, I think, who's missing part of his leg. Oh, shut up, Casey, you dope.
He's missing part of his brain.
I'm in the middle.
They're telling me to talk to you about either Sally or something SL.
Sally.
Is she still living, though?
Yes.
Okay, because I feel like she's still here.
Tell me. It's my father's sister. But I've mentioned my Aunt Sally.
But wait a minute. The guy with the leg, is he dead or alive?
He's alive. He's not.
Everybody's alive that he's contacting.
I guess he's a cousin or some kind. You know, but the guy is. But everyone in their family has somebody missing a leg somewhere.
But my point is, he's supposed to be contacting the dead.
Yeah.
All these people are alive.
Yeah, he's actually calling them on the phone.
Come on. I mean, he hasn't told me anything all that mind-blowing. You know all that's...
Wait a minute. What has he learned?
Look, every time Mark Harris is on, he talks about my Aunt Sally.
No, listen to this. Artie, before he was working here, is the biggest Stern Show fan ever. Did you know that? Did you know that information, Artie?
I've heard him talk about his Aunt Sally. I heard Mark Harris talk about it.
Did you know about the guy with no leg?
No.
No.
Did you know about...
but to say that someone in your family has no leg is not that...
How many people have that? Come on.
Something already.
Are you not paying attention?
I'm paying attention.
This is the stuff that's coming.
My father's sister is Sally.
Right,
my father is Ben, Aunt Sally.
Okay, well, listen to me. Is she out west?
No.
Okay, they're pulling me
Brooklyn
west.
is west, Robin?
No.
Hold on, listen. They're pulling me west.
They are pulling you west.
Symbolically, I'm feeling I'm being pulled to my left, which on a map would take me...
I'm going to pull you into a river.
Yeah, they're not pulling hard enough.
Yeah.
West.
Where's Florida? My aunt spends a lot of time in Florida.
No, this is more west, like Las Vegas or California, which means there's something coming up for the family out in that area.
Oh, please, this is so bull.
Has anything ever happened in Las Vegas or California for your family?
No.
Thank you.
Howard, there's somebody over there who lost a younger male, which either means they have a younger male, like a nephew or a son who's crossed, or they have a younger brother
Who even knows what he's talking about now? And who's crossed? Who's crossed? Who died, you freak?
I'm cross.
I like it, like his thing is, you never die.
Yeah.
You just cross.
You just crossed over.
Trust
That's
me.
the name of the stupid show, isn't it? Crossing over.
Trust me. When you die, you die.
Do you have a grandfather Sol, too?
Yes, I do. Artie, are you getting a message?
Because I was saying, like, based on what I know about the show, I bet I could come up with a BS thing.
Oh, absolutely.
Casey's dog crossed.
Can we contact the dog?
Yeah, he poisoned it. That's why he died.
Yes.
His girlfriend got another dog, soon he can poison that one.
That's right. I asked him the other day, when does he move to humans? Because he's already killing large animals.
Wait,
he kept the rat poison down on the floor.
Your grandfather Sal just told me you broke your thumb.
That was quite a while ago from what they're showing me.
I'm getting dizzy from the family tree.
What good does this do you?
You said there was a message for Ben. What's the message?
The message would be coming from the person who worked with the clothes to let him know that he saw this as an opportunity, that he was coming, to let them know they're coming through. Your dad, you said, is Ben?
Yeah.
Is there something urological happening with him right now?
Urological?
Yeah, he's going to the...
He's probably peeing right about now. He's probably wetting the bed.
That time.
No, there's nothing urological going on.
I want that to be looked at for your dad, or he needs to pay attention to that. And
There's not, by the way,
never had anything like that.
Hasn't had a single friggin' problem. All right, Case. So far, nothing about going west. No urological problem.
He's telling Howard's father essentially to look down.
Not yet.
When he goes to the bathroom.
You got to figure if I'm 48, my dad's 80, and he's got some problem somewhere.
But he didn't hit it.
He said neurological, not urological.
He said
urological.
No, he said neurological.
You're an imbecile. You have a neurological problem. You have no brain. They got to put one in.
No, we just don't know. We don't know what the hell.
We don't know if you have a brain. I'm guaranteeing you don't have a brain.
We don't know
what 700 on the SAT.
How does anybody know what happens after you die? Nobody knows.
Real estate issue that's coming up for them. Either they just bought a house or they're selling a house.
By the way, my parents haven't bought a house or sold a house.
There's something with real estate that seems to be coming up right about now. Like
maybe. Cheap guessing, douche.
You're playing along, Mayor.
My parents haven't moved.
They're not going to move.
Yeah.
Just keep that in the back. Keep that in the back of your mind. There's also something changing for you, Howard.
Good. Now let's get to me.
Right.
Because that's a little easier. Let's see. You struck out 3 times with my parents.
Right. Yeah, and notice how he says, just keep looking at it because it's going to happen.
Yeah. Like I guess
everything will happen eventually.
Yeah, so far now it's 5 years later. Nothing's happened. What's the statute of limitations? The fortunate thing for this guy is nobody goes back and checks him. Me.
What do they have? They have a message for
What is changing for me?
I know you've got books out, but there's another type of writing that you're going to be getting.
Okay.
Yeah, hieroglyphics. You're going to start communicating.
Yeah, with the Egyptian.
Oh, come on, Howard. He got some stuff.
Oh,
he got nothing.
He did.
What did he get?
The leg thing. The guy with the leg.
Well, one thing he got.
The name of your old man, which, all right, probably you could get.
Oh, please, Casey.
He got the name of your grandfather. I don't even know what your grandfather's name is.
It's in my books. He read my book.
He did not.
I did too. I read the book too. I didn't know that.
I have my grandpa Froyam's name in there. I got my father's name in there. Come on.
But he didn't even mention their names.
He got Saul.
Right.
No, that was Sally he went for.
Sally.
Sally.
No, you said Sally. He said Saul.
He said Sally.
He said SNL and then...
Oh, who cares?
When he didn't say, no, it's a man, he went along with Sally because he knows
Here's how they do it, all right? This is the way you do it. Because you're such a nitwit, I'm going to tell you. I'll give you the secret.
He's a magician.
I'm not a nitwit. I just don't know what happens after you die.
What you do is, first of all, the audience is mic'd. When they come in, and Kreskin taught me all this. When they come in, you listen to everything they say, and that's how he develops the show for that day. It's an illusion. It's a magical trick.
It's a very edited show.
Yeah.
Only the most gullible idiots wind up on the air.
So is that something you usually say to your friends when you sit down somewhere? You say, look, I had a grandfather's name.
Oh, come on, man. I don't want to talk about it. Yvette, go ahead. You're on the air. Use your heads. Stop being so friggin' gullible. Yvette, go ahead.
Yeah.
Hello, you're on the air.
Hey, Howard, are you there?
Yep.
Hello?
Yeah, go ahead.
Howard, maybe you're adopted, and your real father had urological problems. For real, I saw John Edwards a few years ago, and he was awesome. I saw him before he was on television.
Good.
Yeah, really. No,
Are you drinking?
No.
All right.
I'm not drinking.
So you're just stupid.
Don't you believe that?
Have you crossed over?
No,
Are
I
you
haven't
talking to the dead?
But
Honey,
I really believe that.
I'm just going to tell you something, and you got to. I just got to tell you something, and you got to take my word for it.
Go.
When you're out in public with people, and you say John Edwards is awesome, people are going to think you're really stupid. So even though.
Oh, my.
Damn.
God, hey, wait
damn.
a minute now. Back up.
Why should I?
You don't have to do that.
Robbie, you're on the air.
Good Lord.
I just hate
My
that.
name is Robbie.
Yeah.
And my uncle is one of those huge John Edwards fans, and he follows everything that guy does. And he found a story on the internet about the guy John Edwards, how he does that. He puts a mic in the audience,
right?
And they go into the gallery, and
exactly.
They sit there and they talk about their problems, who they're there to see. Then they find out, go, and he's not sure who it is. They don't have cameras on him, so he goes in the same area that they got the information from, and he asks them what the deal is.
Yeah, it's the same as what they do at healings when you go to the evangelist. I don't know if you saw.
Actually, they're better.
Yeah.
Do you know how much money they got to pay to do that? They got to wait like 2 years. They have a 2-year waiting list for like a single phone call from that guy. He's a thief. He steals all their money.
Of course.
That's all he does.
Oh, it's complete. I mean, who would even think that was real?
You don't believe any people.
Anyway, he makes me nervous when he does it. That's all I wanted to say.
He's a weird-looking guy.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah.
Did you know that Abe Lincoln dreamed of his own death?
Most of those guys are homos who do who do the psychic thing.
Stuff, yeah.
I don't know if he's a homo, but...
No, I saw him ballroom dancing with his wife.
Yeah. He don't look like a guy on my softball team, put it that way.
Andy, you're on the air.
What's up, Howard? I got to ask Casey a question.
What?
If he predicts that Casey's a homo, will he come out of the closet in a minute?
Oh, that's good, man.
Yeah, wait a second. I'm getting a word from Casey. Casey, did your father pass?
What? Yeah, years ago.
He did? Because I'm getting a message from him. He says, you're a big homo. Dad wants for you to know that it's okay for you to be gay. He forgives you.
Did your father work with clothes? No, you're a homo.
Yeah. Your father says you should really go into fashion and design.
You know what? Everybody on the other side says you're gay.
Your dad says it's okay that you go tanning.
Yeah, everybody's afraid of anyone's superpowers.
Yeah.
Hey, Howard, you playing any games today?
What?
You playing any games right now?
Sir, I don't play games.
Come on, meathead.
All right. Well, now that you call me meathead, I will play a game. Here's the game.
All right.
I'm going to mention 3 guys. You tell me which one's a homo. If you get it right, I'm going to let you go to the Rainforest concert with Elton John, Sting, and James Taylor. All right? Here's the 3 guys.
Okay.
Okay. General George Patton. Okay. President George Bush, Sr. Or KC. Now, if one of them is a closeted homosexual male.
Take your time.
Now,
let us hear your thoughts.
Take a few minutes to think.
I'd say Casey. I'll take a gamble.
KC, did you say?
Yeah.
Is that a guess?
It's a guess.
Yeah, you're right. All right, you're going to the rainforest.
What a lucky man you are.
I'm actually going to send you to the rainforest.
All right.
Elton John, Sting, James Taylor, special surprise guest. It's a musical tribute to George Harrison. Should be a beautiful night. Tickets are on sale now through Carnegie Charge. $2,500 benefit tickets include a post-concert gala supper. They're available by calling 212-245-6570. It's going to be a great show. Hold the line, okay?
I love you, Howard.
Love you. Well, there you go, Casey. The guy wins.
Yeah,
Have you gone to him since you're so...
John Edwards? Yeah. No, I did a pre-interview with him.
Then why don't you get a reading?
No, before we had him on the air, I had to test him out. And I went to the meeting. I said, look, this guy's for real. And you guys goofed on me. And I brought him on the air and you goofed on me again. I don't care. The guy's got something going on. And you guys just go, fine, whatever.
Thank God for you. He will always make a living.
Wait a second. Your father's telling me another message. He says something about you worship Dan Marino's ass. Is that true? He says something about Dan Marino. Does that sound familiar to you? Did you stare at Dan Marino's ass during a football game? Is something like that ever happen to you?
Yeah.
Is that true? Do you remember a football game where you noticed Dan Marino's ass? Seriously. This is what your father's telling me.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Can you imagine Casey in the audience of that show? Is there someone here who wets his bed?
Is there someone who recently killed his girlfriend's dog and wets his bed? And who has trouble getting aroused with women?
You know what, Howard? I got to tell you this, man. This is kind of a funny story.
Wait, your father's giving me a message. He says that you get aroused when you eat hot dogs. Does that sound familiar? Is that true?
Yeah, that's true. No, but dude, listen to this.
Your father said, is it true you communicate with your father by wetting your bed? That you think that's a conduit to his...
Yes.
There's something urological going on.
Yeah, there's something urological going on with you, Casey. Is that correct? You're wetting your bed? Wait, I'm getting something else here, that you like very dark men, almost black men. I'm getting something about black men, and you like the way they look. You like their hair, the way it feels.
Yes.
Is there a very effeminate man in the audience who doesn't know tanning is gay?
Is there someone here who likes to go to tanning booth? Is there?
You suck.
Your father tells me that you're about a year away from burying a 3-year-old child in a tool shed. Yeah. He sees something about that, and you need to go get psychiatric help. Wait a second. Your father said something about going west?
Going west,
All right, that's not it.
No.
Oh, wait a second. Did you have a dog you killed? The dog...
I didn't kill the dog.
Was the dog a white dog?
Yeah. But I didn't kill it, though.
The dog is saying, F you. I'm getting the initials F you.
You think the dog says, yes, you killed it?
Do you know anyone named F you? Because the dog is saying F you, Casey, for giving me rat poison.
The dog is choking up rat poison.
You know John Edwards talks to the animals, too.
Wait, I'm getting another message from the dog.
Dr. Doolittle, John Edwards.
Dead Dr. Doolittle.
He talks to the dog.
Wait, the squirrel is telling me F you.
Now,
they all hate you.
I see your father. He's a strong guy. Was he a gym teacher, was he?
Yeah.
All right. and he's saying to me that there's a nude man in your future. And I see a fist. And I see a can of Crisco. Now, I don't know do these mean anything to you? A nude man, a fist, and a can of Crisco.
Just keep that in mind.
Does that mean anything to you? Perhaps you bake? Are you a baker? I see.
There's something's coming up for you.
I see you at a performance of Mamma Mia.
I see you going to Broadway shows.
I see you at a male strip show, and you're stuffing dollar bills into a guy's jock.
I see you at a parade.
Yeah, and I see a bunch of guys in a leather vest.
Imagine, like, the picture's hazy.
I see a leather vest.
I see you eating a banana. Wait, that's not a banana.
It's got veins in it.
You don't kiss my ass. Everybody.
Wait a minute. You're wearing a mask, and there's a zipper over the mouth.
I see you suffocated. I see a guy tying you up naked and throwing you in a lake. Let me tell you what I see. I see gay people. They're everywhere. No, I see testicles. Let me see. Wait a second. I see you in a room, and I see testicles. I see tinfoil. And I see a young boy humming. Does this mean anything to you?
Not right now.
I'm getting these distinct images from your father. Testicles, tinfoil.
There's a lot to say.
And a young boy humming.
Was he talking to him?
He's just going...
Wait, I see Nathan Lane's sweaty face.
Hey, it's not a young boy.
It's Nathan Lane.
It's Nathan Lane's sweaty face.
He's got beads of sweat on his forehead.
Wait a second, I see something.
Where are you in this picture?
Nathan Lane is looking down, and he's got a bead of sweat on his forehead.
Your father's sending me a message. Was your father a gym teacher? Seriously?
Yeah.
Did he take you to wrestling camp?
Yeah.
He says he's sorry.
So he just told you that? You just found that out?
He says, yeah.
Okay.
He says your mom is very attractive. Is that true?
Yeah.
Yes.
Your mom's a MILF, is what he says.
Is your mom a total MILF? Wait. I see you bent over. I see a curtain rod. And I hear yelping noises coming from you. There's danger.
Hey, look into that magic ball. Do you see Casey coming in with a hatchet one day to work? Do you see that?
No, your dad doesn't say anything about that, but your dad smells something. Something's crossed over. It smells like ass, he says. Does that mean anything to you? Ass? Male ass?
He's Richard Simmons doing jumping jacks.
This music is telling me something. Telling me it's time for a commercial.
Follow your feelings.
We'll be back right after. Tomorrow, William Shatner and Butt Billionaire. William Shatner plays for one of our listeners to win.
I think he's in that new
some ass
Eddie Murphy movie.
He is.
With Robert De Niro.
That's right. That's right. Barry Williams will be stopping by to talk to us about his fight with Danny Bonaducci.
And Howard, you know what's my call in tomorrow?
Who?
I just got word, Tanya Harding.
Oh, good. I'm dying to talk to her.
Oh, boy.
She's going to pulverize, what's her name?
Paula Jones.
Me and Mrs. Joe. I was watching, so I told you, with my thumb, I just sit in front of the TV set like a dweeb and watch television all day. So I had a tape of the Janet Jackson Live from Hawaii special.
Oh, that thing.
I lasted 5 minutes on that.
What
she shows her boobs in the beginning. Did you see that?
What do you mean? She flashes?
Yeah, she is walking into a waterfall with her top off, and you can see her nipple.
You're kidding.
You see some nipplage.
They look good?
Yeah, no
fur burgerage?
No fur burgerage, but nipplage.
Nip slip?
There's a nip slip.
There was a nip slip.
Also...
She's very proud of those abs.
Yeah.
Hey.
Love showing those off. But meanwhile, the whole show is lip-synced.
Yeah.
She doesn't sing one song. It's live from Hawaii, but there's nothing live about it.
She is there.
Yeah, barely. She dances to track.
But she's so disturbingly like her brother.
Yeah, that's all you can think about.
Like him.
You know what I think when I watch the show? What? This was weird. I keep thinking how Michael Jackson must wish he was born a girl so he could look like her.
Right. She's having his career.
Yeah. I bet you he's like, oh, my God, I want to be a girl so bad. I could have been a pretty girl.
She's starting to seem odder and odder, Janet Jackson.
Yeah.
Like her look and...
And she tries to, and I like this whole push to make her sexual.
Right.
Like, she's really sexual, but she's not.
Yeah, she's asexual.
She has to tell you, I love sex.
Yeah, I don't believe it.
Because nobody thinks of it when they look at her.
Yeah, there's just nothing sexual about her. I know she's sexy, but there's nothing sexual about her. I don't get the vibe that she's into guys. I don't get the vibe she's into women.
I don't get the vibe.
I don't get the vibe, baby. I don't get the vibe that she's human.
Baby, I'm not getting it.
Yeah, she's not from this planet, is she?
Gonna have to work on this image.
Yeah, so I watched that. That was disappointing. Then I happened to get a copy of the movie Monsters Ball, where Halle Berry is nominated.
Yes, I watched that last night myself.
Yeah. What'd you think of it?
Long time to sit for that scene.
First of all, there's the most disturbing thing. Billy Bob Thornton making love to Halle Berry. It's a ridiculous movie. Personally, I think this is a case where they're giving Halle Berry an award because she's black or something.
I was like, were there no other movies this year?
Yeah, I mean, it's not a real good performance. There's nothing believable about it.
In fact, when it starts off, she's awful.
Well, she's supposed to be this poor black woman in the South who is desperate. She looks like a supermodel.
Right. I was like, so she was dressed and made up by Revlon.
She can't figure out how to make any money in the movie. So I'm saying to myself, why don't you just go to New York and model? You'll make a fortune.
The other thing is, she didn't even know how to smoke a cigarette.
Yeah,
it looked like she'd never held a cigarette in her life.
I know.
I saw the same movie, and I thought it was great.
Yeah, the movie's fine.
It's not a bad movie.
It's just that her performance was... And Billy Bob Thornton, you got to admit, when they have sex, her and him and Halle Berry... First of all, there's no reason to show that other than these two wanted to get naked.
Right.
And I got to tell you something. Like Stephen Baldwin, he should keep his shirt on. I mean, the growth of gray hair is coming out of Billy Bob Thornton's chest, and he's very hard to look at.
No, that's got to be
the hair on his head. You know he has very little hair.
Yeah, what was that?
So you're watching this hair.
Yeah, and you're watching this hair, and he's supposed to be a guy who lives...
And the hair stays straight. He's having wild sex.
And his hair's straight.
The hair stays perfect all the time.
It's very disturbing.
Everyone says, yeah, that scene is amazing. I don't want to see that. I don't want to see that guy bang.
No, I was grossed out.
Yeah. Well, who the hell needs that in their life?
I thought Halle Berry was great up until that drunk scene. I didn't buy her drunk scene.
Well, that's supposed to be her big scene.
Oh, really? I didn't buy that.
She's awful. She's an awful actress. The best thing about the movie was... There's a prostitute in there who's got a smoking killer body.
That woman is hysterical.
I wonder if she thought her care's going to take off after that role.
No, that is some role.
She walks into a room and bends over naked and lets guys bang her.
Yeah.
Well, my question during that whole thing was, is this any good at all?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, really.
Looks like to me.
Look good to me.
No, I meant for you if you're having, you just want the girl to walk in and say, okay, I'm taking off my clothes and I'm bending over. You do your thing, and then I'll leave.
Yeah, what else? I mean, that seems like a perfect date, except for paying the money.
No build-up, no, nothing at all.
No need to finish your sentence, Robin. Yes, that's a great...
Yeah, I know girls don't understand that, but that's great.
So weird.
That's my fantasy.
As a matter of fact,
if you could do that for me, I'd pay you dearly.
Yeah.
I was like, and she doesn't mind. She's the one thing she says, though, is be gentle, be easy, I'm sore.
That's a turn-off. Yeah, that might turn me off.
Oh, my God.
Young Frankenstein was pretty good, too, right? What's his name? Peter Boyle?
Peter Boyle's good, yeah.
Peter Boyle is the best thing about the movie.
All right, so anyway, I watched that to see what was going on. And I told you about the psychic and everything else. So, all right. One of the funny things about Rosie O'Donnell coming out, like there was a shock there.
Coming out.
A lot of gay people are coming together for Rosie O'Donnell coming out parties when Diane Sawyer interviews her on Thursday, I think it is.
Yeah, it's primetime Thursday.
Yeah.
How annoying.
So gay people are going to get together around their TVs to hear Rosie come out.
Wait a minute, then we must get together.
Yeah, why don't we have a Rosie coming out party? What is that, exclusively a gay thing?
Yeah, why can't we have a party?
I'm going to have it in picture-in-picture, and I'm going to watch the St. John's game. But in picture-in-picture, I'm going to have that.
There you go.
You know.
Too much. All right.
Have your party.
The coming out party. Oh, my God.
Let me take a couple of phone calls, and I have a bunch of funny things to get to. And also, High Pitch Eric and the Wheel of Fish coming up in just a couple of minutes. Is he here?
I haven't heard that high-pitched voice.
I know. I want to rub my face with a tuna.
Stephen Ball was supposed to call in because we want to goof on him about last night's Fear Factor. What's up? Anybody here?
I got an update with High Pitch Eric. So High Pitch Eric doesn't have a phone now, right? Because he hasn't paid his bills.
Right.
He's working.
So I talked to his neighbor who just goes over there from time to time and helps out. He says Eric was just extremely scared and it doesn't look like he's coming.
Well, why didn't he call us?
Because I told him to try and get him on the air so we can yell at him.
Why am I promoting Wheel of Fish?
Yeah, because Eric said he was going to be here. I mean, he said he was supposed to be here at 6 in the morning.
I mean, we put in a lot of energy into this Wheel of Fish.
And got a whole bunch of fish, right?
So I told this guy to go over to his house and just wake his fat ass up if he's over there.
Oh, that sucks. I was so looking forward to
Who
that.
knows? Maybe he's on his way. Who knows?
All I know is 100 fish died for Eric's appearance today because we made a fish bed that he had to lie in, and we have an aquarium filled with dead fish.
That he was supposed to get in if he won that lucky opportunity.
Yeah, so there's so far no Wheel of Fish, and so far no Stephen Baldwin.
And Stephen knew to call in this time yesterday.
Jesse, you're on the air.
Hey, good morning, Howard. Steven.
Steven's not here.
Oh, he's not there?
No.
I was just wondering how much pot he smoked last night before he came on the show.
I don't know that he smoked any pot, but...
Isn't he a sober dude?
Is he?
Yeah. Ryan, you're on the air.
Yeah, Howard, I was just wondering, why don't you move your, from E, why don't you move to, like, HBO or something? Because the whole reason everybody watches your show is to see them girls that stripping on your show and stuff.
All right, I'll do that tomorrow.
Damn.
Look for us on HBO.
What's your dog doing back there?
Barking.
He's getting it.
What kind of dog is that?
A basset hound.
Wow, that's a funny noise.
What's happening to the dog?
Yeah.
I don't know. It's outside doing something.
I was out on Long Island. I was actually house hunting.
Really?
Yeah, well, you know, I want to...
Summertime or something?
Yeah. Well, I'm trying to get something that...
You can keep all the time?
Yeah, because not all the way out on Long Island. Near my kids, you know.
Oh, I did not know that.
Yeah, so I was looking around, and I went to this house. I wasn't too impressed with the house, but they had a dog that was the cutest friggin' thing I ever saw.
What kind of dog?
Springer Spaniel. What a cute dog. Oh,
They're
lovely.
little, aren't they?
No, they're like medium size.
Medium?
Nice looking dog. Now, Ron Zimmerman told me they're not good dogs. I said, I love the Labradors because they have a nice temperament. He said, Springer Spaniels have a Labrador temperament. The only problem is he claims they're known to snap, and all of a sudden they can just start biting. On you? No. That's what. Did you ever hear that?
Never.
Like Ron has 5 dogs, and he acts like an expert.
No.
What kind of dogs does he have?
He has, like, mutts. He says he has one dog that's half a wolf, you know, and it lays in bed with him. And like, you know what?
Oh, he's funny.
He acts like he's an expert, but I don't think he knows because...
Have you seen these dogs?
He goes, you'll only... No. He says the dogs will only have a good temperament if they're, like, mixed breeds. And I go, I have a full Labrador Retriever. It's the nicest animal on the planet.
Let me say something. I don't know that Ron has trained these dogs.
Right.
I don't know what's going on with Ron.
Yeah.
And maybe he met a Spaniel Springer or whatever they were, and it was another one of his friends who doesn't train their dogs.
Right.
And that could be his problem.
He claims he had one, and the dog used to fight with the other dogs, and all of a sudden it would snap. It doesn't do well around other animals. I don't know. He had a whole thing.
He doesn't want to think it's him.
But I like that dog.
Sounds like he's making stuff up about dogs.
My daughter loved it.
He was in a Spider-Man outfit.
Yeah, that guy's telling you about dogs.
I think Ron snaps sometimes and bites people.
So did it make you miss having a dog out?
Oh, I miss having a dog terribly.
You got one then, man. It'd be good for you.
But wait a minute. He's not at the house all the time.
Well,
what's he going to do?
What did he say?
Get a dog.
Get a dog. Yeah, it might be good for you,
it wouldn't be fair. You know why I won't get a dog? I'm never home. I'm either out on Long Island with the kids or I'm out. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So what would the dog do?
Yeah, and all day long. So what? You hire somebody to walk the dog? Then you're not even really with the dog.
They own the dog.
It'd be fun to take
When I quit radio in 4 years, I'm going to get a dog.
Yeah.
That's my plan.
That's your plan?
That's my plan.
Rosie's getting a kid, you're getting a dog.
I'm getting a dog. Dominic, what's up?
Springer Spaniel's the nicest breed. I had one. They never snap.
How do they taste? No.
They just stay a little excited. They don't calm down.
Right.
They're an outrageous dog.
Yeah.
So they're always like puppies, is what you're saying.
Yeah, it seemed like a great dog.
Right, they're great dogs. And when they're little, they have these big ears. So the ears are like too big for the body.
Yeah, it's cute.
Really special, yeah.
Yeah, I like that. Thanks.
Bye-bye.
That's Dominic. He had a
Become
Springer
a real dog person.
Yeah, I love dogs.
Springer Spaniel.
I have a Springer Spaniel. It's very beautiful.
Michael, you're on the air.
Hey, Howard.
Yeah.
Well, great timing, man. I'm getting some telepathy from Robert Tilton. Do you know this Reverend Robert Tilton?
I've
No.
heard that name. He's one of those TV evangelists.
Oh. No, I don't know him.
He's telling me, He says your thumb's going to hurt a lot today.
Actually, the pain isn't bad. It's just annoying to wear a cast.
He's wrong about that, too.
Yeah, even he's wrong about that.
The guy who crossed over.
Nah, I'll tell you, Howard. A couple months ago, I dislocated my thumb.
That's
that
different.
was one of the worst things I've experienced in a long time.
Oh, when my thumb got smashed, that hurt, but I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm all right with pain. I just hate the inconvenience of not being able to use my hand.
I know. Well, it's like having a paw.
Yeah.
You
all right.
know? So,
later. I don't want to talk about my hand anymore. You know what I mean?
Well, not with him.
Yeah.
Not with someone as insensitive as that cad.
Melrose, you're on the air.
Good morning, Howard. I'm always reliable.
What is that got? What?
Well, High-Pitched Eric and Stephen Baldwin.
Come on, what's up?
Well, I got tape of Letterman last night. How he went into this whole soliloquy about Ted Koppel, and he finally broke the news that he's going to stay on the show.
Yeah, boy, that came as a real shock, huh? I mean...
Didn't you make that announcement 3 days ago?
Yeah, no. Dave was late.
Dave wasn't going anywhere. First of all, Dave is the one who broke... Dave did a terrible thing. He was really looking out for Dave. Dave wanted to get more money. This whole thing about how Letterman is interested in money is not true.
Do you see what the size of the deal is?
$31 million.
It's $150 million over the course of the contract.
Right. Well, it's a lot of money. And I guess what he did was he released to the newspapers that ABC had approached him about doing late night. Now, what he did is he screwed over ABC good because now Ted Koppel feels like a jerk.
And you know what they had to say?
They're sorry.
They had to say, well, we're keeping Nightline for the time being.
Right.
We're not committed to it. We might change.
They approached Letterman confidentially. It never would have gotten out, but Letterman released it so that he could play this out in the press. And
it was all to jerk CBS around.
Yeah, he wasn't leaving CBS. First of all, let me explain something about Letterman. He's so insecure, he wouldn't leave CBS. They treat him like a god here. You couldn't get better treatment. This was like, Les Moonves is so good to Letterman. I mean, literally calls him, kisses his ass, gives him whatever he wants.
It must be good because you know what ABC was offering? Not only the money package, but his own studio.
Oh, yeah.
The whole thing.
Yeah, and even like Mel said to me, I said to Mel yesterday, I know Letterman's staying. And Mel didn't say a word. He didn't let on. But I said, I know he's not going anywhere. I said, first of all, if he goes to ABC and you put a show on against him, then more of his ratings will be gone.
Yeah, why would he do that?
I said, secondly, he never had any intention of going anywhere. He wants people to know that he's needed and wanted.
He's getting great publicity out of it.
Yeah.
Everybody knows where Letterman is again.
Yeah, I mean,
It's the best thing that's happened since his heart attack.
And if you're in management, you don't know what to do with this Letterman. Letterman is screaming. They don't pay enough attention to him. Then, remember when he was at NBC? All the brass used to go down there to meet. Letterman would hide in his office when the brass shows up.
He wouldn't meet with them.
Like Mel says, if you want me to go down there to your show every day, I'll go every day.
Show up.
Mel said he'll go every day. You want me there, I'll be there. Why would you want upper management in your face every day?
That's why you work late night.
Yeah, just go do your show. They give him $150 million budget to do the show every year. Can you imagine $150 million?
A year?
A year. That's the budget on that show.
What, are you crazy?
That's his salary comes out of that. And so he takes $40 million for himself. And then you got like, what do you call it? Like 60, 70 million or something left over.
Well, you got to pay Paul and...
Yeah, what do you think Paul Schaefer's making?
All right, but that's part of your budget.
I'm saying, that's got to be an insane amount of money.
They give you all that money, spend it the way you want, and that's it. I mean, what is it? Either you're staying or you're going. So he's staying. What do you got there, Mel? Let's play the tape.
All right, I got Fear Factor also if you need it.
No, I don't need that.
Okay.
Although, you know what part would be good to play from Fear Factor? The chick screaming.
Oh, you mean when she's having the bugs on her?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll get that for later.
Go ahead.
All right, first the Letterman.
I didn't hear this. I'm asleep.
Here it is.
I read about it. Hurry up. Get this on before the coming out party on Thursday.
Now, Ted Koppel has been on this show, I don't know, 3 or 4 times. And to me, personally, he's always been a gentleman. He's a great guest, and he's very funny. I mean, he's really funny. I mean, he might be actually too funny for a newsman. Very, very funny. And back in 1979, Ted Koppel began Nightline. And then, as you recall, I believe it started out as a nightly report on American hostages being held in Iran. Right. And so that's 23 years ago. And in 1979, coincidentally, that's when I had my first show business job. I was running errands for Jim Neighbors. So we both of us
Letterman's trying to act like a hero now, like he didn't orchestrate this whole thing. This is the most bizarre speech I've ever heard.
But the point is that Ted Koppel, he's one of these guys that kind of what he has done and his contributions to American culture speak for themselves. He is one of a very small group of men and women who represent the absolute highest echelon of...
Why is he doing this?
Because he's undercut this guy terribly.
He wrecked the guy's life.
Do you want to hear more?
Yeah, well, why don't they do an investigation about who released this to the paper? And I guarantee it'll go right back to Letterman. If he respects him so much, why release this?
He cares nothing about Ted Koppel.
Right.
This is an afterthought after he's ruined his life.
To try to make it seem like he's a good guy.
Right.
Go ahead.
All right. He keeps going on and on about Ted Koppel.
Go ahead. Boy, that's a weird speech. Like this even matters to anybody.
And I've never been in a situation like this in my life. Just the whole thing has made me dizzy, but I'll tell you the only thing I know for a fact. This is the one thing I know for a fact that Ted Koppel, at the very least, at the absolute very least,
here comes a joke.
Of his contributions and because of the kind of guy he is and the kind of show he runs and what he has done for this country and the world of broadcasting, this guy at the very least deserves the right to determine his own professional future.
Oh.
He deserves absolutely no less than that.
Absolutely.
So now he's going to say, I stayed with CBS so he can do that.
Well, that's what he's trying to make it seem like. Hey,
You want to talk, Howard?
That ABC is terrible. Yeah, let me hear some more. This is the wackiest thing I ever heard in my life.
You want to hear more?
Is there more?
Yeah, there's more. There's more.
Well, then play it.
He hasn't even started yet.
This is just bizarre.
It's not even about comedy.
And this has not been a very easy decision for me. I've decided to stay here at CBS, and I want to thank...
Oh, I should have gone into late-night TV. Jesus Christ. Oh.
Yeah, it's a license to print money.
All I have to do is behave a little bit. You know what I mean? Not like be such a scumbag. I could do that.
You sure?
Yeah.
You think you could deal with that?
Maybe not, but I think I could do it. You know, I think I could behave like, you know, and like keep my mouth shut like these other guys do, like Leno and Letterman.
They want you to make speeches like this, though, man. It's just not in your nature.
Hey, I do it for $31 million. I don't make anywhere near that, despite what you might read. I just get slightly drugged every day. I take a Vicodin or two and then go out there and just like, you know, I just want to say, gee, there's a couple of things in the news. Did you see where they're erecting a statue to 9/11? Maybe, I don't know. Or I go, hey, did you see that they want to hire me over at ABC?
Now, that's not right.
My first guest is America's sweetheart, Julia Roberts. So, Julia, tell me, what was it like to be banging some dude right after Benjamin Bratt? I mean...
How do you cheat on Benjamin Bratt with a cameraman?
That's it. You know, right after that question, Stern, you're fired.
Uh-oh, that was Evil Howard slipping out.
What are you doing?
Well, you can make it a bit. Evil Howard is here to interview
Howard.
Yeah, I'll make it a bit.
This is the devil speaking. I thought we had a deal. You're not going to ask questions like that.
I don't get the whole thing. All right, Melrose.
Howard?
Thanks. Yeah.
I got regards to you from 3 real big VIPs in L.A. Rudy Giuliani. I saw him on Saturday.
Could you stop going up to people like Rudy Giuliani and mentioning my name?
I didn't.
Oh, please.
I didn't mention your name.
How did this happen?
All right.
He was at the Chabad, the synagogue, I swear to God, with Bill Simon. He's running for governor.
I know. And you went up and said Howard Stern to him.
I did not say Howard Stern. I was in synagogue. It was Shabbos.
All right. I got to get out of this conversation.
Do you wear signs in Shabbos?
No. I was jogging, and he was there with Bill Simon. He's running for governor.
Would you cut off your thumb and give it to me for a transplant?
And iced tea also.
Good. Say hi to Ice-T for me. All right,
Ice-T was at Shabbos?
Thank you.
No, I saw Ice.
All right, I can't take it.
Rudy Giuliani and Ice-T?
Yeah.
Hanging together.
Yeah, those two guys were homies.
Yeah.
Joey, go ahead. You're on the air.
Hey, Howard, how you doing?
Hey.
All right. First of all, it's a really pleasure talking to you guys. I'm a first-time caller. But honestly, you want to know the truth about Letterman as far as I see it. He owns an IndyCar team, and there's 2 sets of IndyCars. They're rivals. It's IRL, the Indy Racing.
All right. We know what we got to do. We got to take a break.
It's the car connection.
Yeah.
I just couldn't sit through that guy. What a meathead. He had some theory on Letterman about his Indy cars.